Hello, welcome to Japanese Craft Beer Reviews. Today we're going to begin a series of 24 beers from the Kalea Brewer's Advent Calendar, available at Costco in many countries around the world. If you've already seen this or you don't care to have this introduction, you can skip ahead a couple of minutes, a minute and a half or so, to the beer. Kalea is a company based in Salzburg, Austria, and they were founded in 2010. Apparently, Kalea means giving joy in Hawaiian. And Advent, of course, is the Christian season to prepare for Christmas. And it begins on the fourth Sunday before Christmas. This year, November 27th to December 24th. I will start on December 1st because I have 24 beers leading up to Christmas Eve. Adventus in Latin means arrival or visit, and it is actually the beginning of the liturgical year for many Christian groups. And Advent calendars, of course, are popular commercial items. There are many types: chocolate, cosmetics, coffee, even lip balm, but I prefer beer, and that's what I'm going to be reviewing here. And let's take a look at what we have here in terms of Bundesländer, or German states. There are 15 beers from Bavaria, 3 from Baden-Württemberg, 2 from Hamburg, 2 from Austria, 1 from Saxony, and 1 from North Rhine-Westphalia. Styles: there are 8 Helles Dortmunders and 4 Märzen or Oktoberfest, 3 Pilsners, 2 Weissbier or Hefeweizen, and 1 each of Amber Lager, Vienna, Bock, Pale Ale, Stout, and Traditional Ale, and 1 Weizenbock and 1 Zwickel or Keller beer. So I'm looking forward to getting into these. Again, there will be 24 beers. And once again, if you don't want to hear this introduction again, next time you can just skip over it. Okay? All right, well, let's get into the first of the beers from the Kalea Brewer's Advent Calendar 2002. And here we are on day 11 of the Kalea Brewer's Advent Calendar for 2022. And we have a nice beer today. This is called Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner Hell. And this is, the Schlossbrauerei means castle brewery, and Hell, of course, is a lager style, and it's a kind of malt forward style with low bitterness, and it was developed in kind of in response to the dominance or the emergence of the Czech Pils style, which with a beautiful golden color, which was kind of taking the world by storm, and the Germans developed their own style. So it's a drier, it should have a drier finish and a drier character, and be paler than the Czech Pils style. This is a 5% lager, 11 international bittering units, and the brewery is called, again, Schlossbrauerei Hohenthanner. I'm sure I don't pronounce it right. And it's located in Hohenthanner in Bavaria. I'll put up a map right here. And the name Tannen is fir, as in fir tree. Oh Tannenbaum, oh Tannen, fir tree. And the hops included in this one are Hallertauer Tradition and Tettnanger. And the brewery seems kind of small, but apparently they produce many styles, like 27 different styles. So it can't be, I don't know, either they're busy or bigger. On Rate Beer, this one has a total of 193 ratings, and the average is 3.08. 33% percentile for all beers on Rate Beer, and 76 for its style, which is Helles / Dortmunder. On Untapped, this beer has 17,487 ratings, and the average, I don't have the average for that. So the brewery, again, is northeast of Munich, and apparently started in 1864. Usually these breweries put their from since logo up somewhere, but this one does not have it in any case. So Tannen Hell, let's give it a go. What's wrong with the light here? Okay. Can you hear the announcement outside? It's the local city loudspeaker system announcing, please be aware that coronavirus is still here, and we're going through the 8th wave of coronavirus. And so it seems like many places coronavirus is kind of a bygone, and here it's not. People are still wearing masks in Japan and taking it quite seriously. So okay, and what do we have? It is a kind of dull pastel yellow with a nice fat fluffy finger of white foam. Carbonation, pretty minimal. Okay. Yeah. Okay, it does have a very typical Helles kind of nose. Light, thin, slightly fruity nose, maybe a bit of grassiness behind from the hops, but again, 11 international bittering units. I guess it's intended as aroma, but very, very typical, nice. It has the one thing I've noticed about many of the Helles styles. It has a light floral, almost a kind of laundry soapy or fabric softener kind of nose. Very light in that sense, but not strong, but not unpleasant at all. Very clean. Okay, yeah, this is very typical compared to the Czech pills. Very solid maltiness, very low bitterness. Very mildly fruity and grassy. Yeah, those hops, Hallertauer Tradition and Tettnanger, those are, just beautiful German hops. And the Bavaria area is where they're produced. So this is very pleasant, light beer. It's not going to, it's not anything you want to really, shout from the treetops or the mountaintops. But it's good. It's pleasant. So the rate beer average is 3.08. I think I could probably give this 3.3, maybe even 3.4. Yeah, it's pleasant, nice, easy drinking beer. So once again, it is called Hohenthanner Schlossbrauerei Hell Lager Beer, Tannen Hell, and you see the fir tree right here, the Tannen. And so yeah, this is the 11th beer in the Costco Kalea Advent calendar, and it's so far I've been very pleased with the beers. There've only been a couple that haven't really been the most pleasant. So overall, very, very good. Well, we'll move on to day 12 tomorrow, and I hope to see you. Bye bye.